What's going on? It's Monday. Just another manic Monday. Prefer Sunday. That's my fun day. Just another manic Monday. A character creator tarot deck. No thanks. Okay. I wish there was more stuff on Kickstarter. There's not enough Kickstarter action. I mean, I'm just saying. We need more stuff on Kickstarter. Tash, what's going on? Tash and Eden and Bartman, how are you doing? All right, let's see. There we go. CM, what is going on? Oh, it is Monday, and it is taking a long time to finish today. Just another manic Monday. Tash, what is up? Bartman, what is up? CM, Crystal, how are you doing? And Eden, good evening. Good evening to you so far. What is up? Tarot Magician, what is going on? It is a chill Monday night. We're just relaxing over here, hanging out. Positive always. What is going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. CM is doing more gardening. Well, that's good. That is good. So, CM, when are you not locked down? Catherine Holm, welcome. Hey, how are you doing? Let's see. Firing up some Scampy and Linguini. Lady has it going on. Julissa, what is up? What is up? Bartman, how's my writing turning out so far? Let's see, Bartman. See what's up. Foxy, what is going on? All right, let's see about Bartman's writing. See, Bartman's writing, how's it going? Throw some cards down and see and find out some information on there about the writing. What do we got? We got a couple of interesting cards there. A couple of interesting cards there. We have the Seven of Pentacles, sort of looking at, you know, this is something you're not exactly doing expertly at this point, but we're sort of moving towards a better space. We're sort of moving towards a better space. We're trying to get into the writing and to get serious with it. It does take some time. It is a bit hectic sometimes. Sometimes you're just not motivated. Sometimes you have to sort of force yourself to get down and write and move into that. But other times, you know, it's not too bad at all. There is a downside to it. It's like you get tired of it pretty quickly. You get tired of it pretty quickly, and at that point, you know, you want to do something else, but then you're feeling like maybe I should get back to it. I got tired of it, maybe too quick, and so you kind of feel guilty for not getting back to it. So then you go back to it. Now you're still tired of it. So there's that combination of things, the good and bad, the mixture, and all of that good stuff as well. So Spirit of Wands also says that, you know, sometimes you feel overwhelmed. You have a lot of various things you want to get done, but there's either no time, no motivation, so you feel overwhelmed. You're like, okay, I need to get done with this because I have other things I need to be doing. So, you know, so then you try to do it, and again, you sort of get in the burnout because you're doing it too long, too hard. You're going too hard, too fast, and then you're back. So, you know, it's all about mixing it up. It's about mixing it up and dedicating some time and getting serious when you want to get serious with it, but not burning yourself out or not trying to do too much all at the same time. Avni, what is going on? Keke, what is up? How are you doing? All right, how can I be added? Okay, sure, you can be added. By the way, there is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. So it's all about the random. Want to know? Let's see. Should I walk away from my current relationship? Rosie, what is going on? It's good to see you. All right. Let's see. Rosie wants to know about the, you know, should I ditch Rosie? Should I ditch him? Should I ditch him? Should I get rid of him? Should I kick him to the curb? Should I give him the old boot? The Hobbit is my official deck for you know, giving somebody the boot. I think the Hobbit does it. I think the Hobbit does it. Does it well. Raina, what is going on? Raina, did you get my cards? Jesus. Raina, did you actually get my cards yet? I mean, I'm just asking. All right. So, let's see. All right. So, Raina, I shipped your book today. So, hopefully you get it. PK's Crossing, what is going on? All right. Let's see about that. See what we're doing. Should we get rid of them? Should we kick them to the curb? Should we give them Das Boot? Six of Wands says you still got some things. What? How's that even possible you didn't get them? What? All right. Six of Wands says, you know, you still got some life left in it. Catherine Holm, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Six of Wands says we still got some life left in it. The juice has not been completely drained from the orange quite yet. You may have some left. We may have a bit left. The Six of Wands is a good card. It's talking about the Lord of Victory, Lord of Success. Looking at, you know, pretty good there. Pretty good there as far as it going. Now, the Six of Coins says that it's very uneven as well. So the Six of Coins reverse talks about giving coins out, handing coins out, being mutually receptive, and all this other things. It seems like you're doing too much work, and they're not doing enough work. So we have this a bit of the imbalance here, right there. Strength says you've been putting up with this for a while, though. This is not new. Something that you have been putting up with, and you're sort of wondering how long you're going to be able to continue putting up with it. So, you know, the Queen of Wands says that eventually you're just going to give up. Eventually you will just kick them to the curb and move away and just keep going. But you still have a little bit left. We still have a little bit left if you're interested in hanging on. You still got a little bit left. I think they're willing to adjust. They're willing to change a little bit. But will they go back to their old habits? Absolutely. So if you're looking for just this magical transformation into somebody else, that person's probably not going to do that. Rosie, baby, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So, you know, they're not going to magically transform. But do you have some life left in this? Is the heart still beating in the relationship? The Six of Wands says yes. But again, that imbalance is eventually just going to kill you. They're willing to work with you. They're willing to try to correct it a little bit. But they're going to fall back into the old habits. So again, you're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck with that. Strength says you've been putting up with it. You'll continue to put up with it. At some point, you won't. So basically, yes, you will ditch them. Right now, doesn't seem like the best time. Later, seems like a good time. So try that out. Let us know how that goes. Let us know how that goes. All right. Was it the crush John Denver? Isn't John Denver no longer around? Okay. So let's see. Catherine Holm wants to know life purpose. Why am I here? Why am I here? To join the TarotOracle channel. That's why you're here. I mean, of course. Of course. Well, the Playful Heart Tarot will give us a good life purpose here. This is the fun deck that everybody enjoys. Everybody likes that. Hermit and the High Priestess. What is going on? All right. Let's see. What major changes are coming my way? Huh. That's an interesting question. These are hard to shuffle. These are big. They're rather large, rather robust set of cards there. Mona, welcome back. How are you doing? Gracia, welcome back as well. What is going on? So let's find out about the life purpose. See what we got going on with Catherine Holm. All right. The air conditioner's coming on. Philippe, what is going on? So the AC's coming on because it's getting a bit heated outside finally. We had a bunch of rain this weekend. Now it's sort of relaxing a little bit. So there we go. All right. So what is your life purpose? The Ace of Cups says it's about relationships. It's about connecting to other people. It's about finding people that are important to you and letting them know they're important to you. Connecting. I think you're good with empathy. You're good with just having an empathy, having empathy towards other people. You're able to see from other people's vantage point. You're able to understand what other people are going through. I think that's very good for you. Ace of Cups says you have that mutual respect and you have that mutual love as far as that's concerned as well. The World says you're good at manifesting things. Positive always. What is going on? Thank you for your donation, PA. We'll see about your dentist here in a minute. So the World says that you're good at manifestation. In other words, if you want something, if you concentrate on it, you focus on it, you're good at sort of picking some of those pieces and making those happen. And that's going to be a good thing for you. It's going to be a situation where you're excited about it. You can get excited about a situation and other people get excited as well. So you're good at creation. You're good at manifestation as far as that's concerned as well. The High Priestess says sometimes you hide some things from other people that is not really necessary. So you'll be talking to somebody, you'll be interacting with somebody, and you just sort of do a little white lie, or you'll do a little exaggeration or something, and it's just really not necessary. But the High Priestess says you are sort of full of a variety of secrets, and I think that you expand those out in an unnecessary fashion sometimes to where you just don't need to be that secretive about certain things that, you know, really don't matter, but you sort of had expanded that out as far as that's concerned. The Nine of Pentacles says that finding happiness is sometimes difficult for you because you're trying to do too big of a step. In other words, if you're on step 1, you're trying to skip ahead to step 9 without going to step 2, 3, 4, etc. So you need to sort of slow it down sometimes, reverse course, and take smaller steps to get to where you want to go. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. The Nine of Pentacles says sometimes it's difficult to get what you want because of the skipping of certain necessities. So there you go. But your life purpose is basically other people, connecting with other people, understanding other people, having empathy with other people, and you're good at that. And you're good at sort of making people feel comfortable. You're sort of getting them to rally around what you would like to rally around and things like that. So there you go. Scorpio, welcome. What is going on? Scorpio Brianna. Is that our usual Brianna? Did you rename? What is up? No, our usual Brianna is a Taurus, so I don't know. Anyway, Paolo, hello. What is going on? Do the Pisces want to get back together? All right, so Positive Always has ticked off their dentist. Positive Always, your name is mutually exclusive to ticking off a dentist. All right, I ticked off my dentist. Is he going to go get the drill? Wow, that's laggy. All right. Okay, is he going to go get the drill? Is he going to say, oh, look, Positive Always, we're going to have to drill into your teeth for no reason? Let's figure it out. Had that, you know, had that thing where you just disagreed with something. Maybe he said, your teeth are wide enough, and I said, no, my teeth are not wide enough, you stupid dentist. You never know what happened here. You never know what happened with the dentist. Like anybody enjoys seeing the dentist in the first place. I can see it being pretty easy to get into an argument with a dentist. Because does anybody like being there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you look forward to going to the dentist? Are you like, oh, today I can't wait to go to the dentist. I am excited for him to get the drill and drill holes into my mouth. That would be great. I was thinking about that all day yesterday. I can't wait to get a hole drilled up in... Okay, funny story. Oh, not funny story. Here's the story. When I was like 7 or 8, a dentist had to drill into the roof of my mouth to do something with my palate or something. It was really weird. Anyway, so I'm like this little kid, and they drilled into the roof of my mouth, and like I opened my mouth and like blood would spray out. It was really bad. And so I had to call them and say, look, my, blood spraying out of my mouth. And so they said, by the way, if you ever have this, they said, get a tea bag and jam it up into the roof of your mouth, and the blood will stop spraying out of the roof of your mouth. I'm like, that's magic. That's magic. But I mean, I guess we could use that as a magic trick, sort of like one of the weird magic tricks, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so let's go for that. By the way, it doesn't still spray out of the roof. I'm just saying this was when I was 7. So anyway, all right. Okay, I don't know why I went off into that story. So PA ticked off their dentist, and they want to know what's going on. We do have bad emotions. We do have some bad emotions with that. And, it's sort of half flowing water, half not flowing water. Third eye, hey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We got half flowing, half not flowing. Wow, that Saturn hurts. Saturn hurts. It just doesn't matter where it comes from. Saturn always hurts. But yeah, so Saturn sort of constricts. So we have that sort of that communication. They're sort of, they have to be businesslike. They have to be businesslike. And sometimes if they're ticked off at you, they can't be businesslike and be ticked off at the same time. So they have to sort of, navigate that, navigate those emotions. And that's what they're sort of doing. So I think the default with strength is that, ultimately, I think that they're gonna be professional with it. I think they're gonna go off and be professional with it. I don't think it's gonna be something that it's gonna be permanent, but I do think that they, will remember it. Right? The interference, we will remember it. We understand that we did have an argument. So, it would probably be prudent with any dude that has a knife and a drill and is going into your mouth. You probably want to make them happy at some point. So you may want to go and gloss things over and say, I'm sorry that I called you an idiot, or, whatever you did. I'm sorry I punched you in the face. I mean, whatever happened. And you probably want to apologize, but we do have that. But I mean, they're going to stay professional. They have strength. I think they're going to be pretty calm and pretty cool about it, but obviously they remember it. Obviously we have a memory of that. So, I mean, there it is. So yeah, you probably want, we want to apologize and all that, or get a different dentist. I mean, I'm just saying. Philippe, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Third eye is addicted to tarot. There's better things. I'm sorry. There's worse things to be addicted to, I have to say. All right. PG13 wants to know, does Pisces want to get back together? PG13. Do they want to get back together or not? We can go to the love screen for this. Why does that look like that? There we go. Go to the love screen and check that out. We can do the romantic Victorian tarot. That's always a good one for the love screen. Stuart, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Wanted to know where my Libra ex Vivian is at, and should I your best course of action. Okay. All right. Little Debbie snack cakes. What is going on? Will me and the Scorpio make up? Well, I hope so. I loved the Little Debbie snack cakes, but I was 410 pounds, so I mean, I really liked those snack cakes. I mean, I'm just saying, at 410, I would get a box of them snack cakes, and that'd be like a meal for me. I love Little Debbie snack cakes. That's probably why I didn't like the dentist. I go there and he'd be like, "What'd you eat for dinner?" I'm like, "A box of Little Debbie's." And he's like, "Well, your teeth look terrible." Okay. I should have muted before I coughed, but I didn't. PG13, does Pisces want me to get back together? Do we have that? The Five of Wands says that the world is appearing in everything. Okay. So basically, yes. The Five of Wands says that the that the issues are still surrounding us. The issues are still forming a little cloud in front of that too. And when you broke up, I'm not sure how long you broke up. I don't think it's been recent, right? I don't think it's been recent. As far as their intentions, they're still sort of mad. I think they've gone to shop for other people at this point, right? We've gone to shop by other people, and we're sort of looking around at this point. So maybe we gave up. Maybe we have bad hopes for this. Maybe we don't have good, sort of a good thing as far as that's concerned. But the world says that we have more possibilities in there. I think we have an on-off relationship possibility. I think that they could want to get back together permanently. I don't think so. It doesn't look like something that they want to do. Magician says, again, that they have other prospects. We're sort of looking around as well. I think you have other prospects as well. So as far as getting back together with this specific person, it seems like now is not a good time for that. You want to wait a little bit, have a little bit of a delay, and let people sort of figure out if they want these other individuals or not. So when the Pisces, Pisces is sort of a butthurt type sign anyway. No offense to Pisces in the room. Pisces is a bit of a butthurt sign anyway. So you could have a situation where they just sort of need to cool down, calm down. They're angry. Now they're looking for other people. Now they're talking to their ex, and you have all this drama situation going on. You're going to have to wait for this to settle down. And settle down, the Magician says we have power. We have the ability to sort of get the relationship back and get it back on track. And I think that's going to be something positive for us. But again, the Sun ending the reading, ending the thing, gives us hope for the future. Sort of like, the end of a good movie or something. You have hope for the future. And I think that we do have an opportunity to get back together. I think that they will be coming back to you at some point. There are Pisces. I think they're going to get over the butt hurt. They're going to get over these other people they're sort of shopping with. And then they're going to come back. And I mean, we're going to come back, maybe have an on-off relationship, but don't think it's something permanent where you're just going to magically restore the relationship like a video game save, to where you just restore the video game to like an hour ago or whatever. I don't think that's possible. But there you go. All right. We've been video gaming together. Well, there you go. He's flirting. I don't know what his intentions are. Yeah, just give him some time. Keep that tension going. Keep that, that little tension going there. And then if you want to get back together later, I think that's good. Right now, I think there's sort of, a little butthurt situation there. All right, third eye moon. Where, when, who, how is my next relationship? That's pretty specific there, third eye. All right, let's see. Third eye. When, where, who, how, why relationship. There we go. Give me everything. I want everything about my next relationship. And to get that, we could use this over here. Hello, TarotOracle is well for you. Mo Greyhawk, thank you. I appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine. I got a little bit of a headache tonight, but we'll get over that. Queen of Water, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Who is this man the universe is dumping in my lap? Well, let's check that out. He's just immature. I mean, come on, all guys are immature. Let's face it. Let's get real here. All guys are immature. All right. Let's figure out here. We got good news or bad news as far as relationships are concerned. What is coming for the next relationship? Your next relationship, it's going to be a bit. Okay, so we have a relationship. This is going to be sort of a friends with benefits type relationships. There we go. Friends with benefits. How do we determine that? How do we determine friends with benefits? Because we have Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now that is a beginning of something that's steady, the beginning of something earthy, the beginning of something stable, where we can rely on that, we can love that, we can get into that. That's going to be super stable, something very, hello, Modern Priscilla Tarot. What is going on, Denise? We can have something super stable, something that's reliable, but it's upside down. But right before that, we have the Ace of Cups. So basically it's saying you want emotions, you want that emotional connection, you want a little hanky-panky. That is hanky-panky. That's like a boomer saying. Why am I saying that? You want a little, under the sheets action. That's okay. Ace of Cups says we can do that. We can do a little of that action. We can do it. You want stability, though. I'm reversed. Tough luck. I'm reversed. Ace of Pentacles. You're not going to get that stability that you want. So if you're looking for a relationship, whatever, a long-term relationship, something that doesn't look like pretty much the next relationship is going to be. Not saying we're not ruling this out. We're just saying that's pretty much what the next relationship is not going to be. The Four of Cups as well. This is somebody that doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. The Four of Cups just bleeds. It just bleeds. I don't know what I want. Is that good? No. Yeah, but come on, is that good? No. I don't know what I want in a relationship. I'll get into a relationship, I'll be happy for 5 minutes, and then I'll be, well, crap, I don't like this relation. Some people are like that. They think it's a good idea, and they get into it, and now they regret it. It's like buyer's remorse. Have you ever bought like a vacuum cleaner? It like had all of these amazing things, and you get it and it sucks. No pun intended. I mean, it doesn't work well. It's terrible. It's much worse than the vacuum cleaner you just threw away that stopped working. You're now thinking, I'm going to dig the old one out of the trash. So, one of those things. They're just not happy with relationships overall. The Chariot as well points to movement. Now, the Chariot is all about movement, possibly with a couple of people. We have a movement with a couple of people. We're sort of moving with a couple of people. The Chariot upside down says, I don't want to move forward. I want to get into this relationship that I'm not going to like. Sure. I'll get into this love that I'm not going to like. Sure. But do I want a steady relationship? No. Do I want to move forward to the next stage? No. So, yeah, short-term, temporary, fun little relationship and all of that good stuff. I don't know. What are people trying to tell me there? Tosh. Oh, good here, sweetie. Something. All right. Well, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Philippe, what does F feel about me? What does F feel about me? FZ wants to know. What does F feel about me? Let's see about that. You're dreaming of queens having relationships with the tarot. There you go. So the good news, I have another video on court cards coming out tomorrow. So if you're excited about those videos, you're going to be excited because I got another one. So there you go. There you go. We got another one tomorrow. This is all about reversed cards. So we're starting out with the pages. We got some reversed pages. Not sure when people are going to get burned out on those videos, but Jesus Christ, they like those videos. I'm telling you that. So the average minutes watched on my videos is like 5. But then you get to the court card videos, average minutes watched is like 11. It's like 11. Bartman's getting frisky with Raina over here. Bartman and Raina may have a love connection going on. Never know. You don't know. I mean, we got cake and we got pierced nipples and all this stuff. All right, so Philippe, what does F feel about me? The Emperor says that we'll do one more card. The Emperor says that they find you as a strong person. They find you as a strong individual. It seems like that you have your stuff going on. You have your things going on. You have opportunities and you take it. You don't delay. You take the opportunities. You get things done. You accomplish things. The Emperor, you're sort of a leader within that. And that's going to sort of spill over to relationships as well. People like somebody that leads, right? You don't want somebody who's just going to argue with you all day over something pitiful, or somebody that doesn't know where they're going in life and they're just going to be homeless next year. You don't want all that. You want somebody that leads, someone that has that potential, someone that has the leadership capability. The Emperor says that you do have that as well, right? The Devil, though, says that a lot of times you can't sort of make up your mind as far as where you're going to go with something. So I think you have that over planning aspect to you. So I'm just saying how they feel about you. They feel that maybe you have an over planning aspect to you sometimes. So in other words, I'm going to plan this out. I think it's going to go this way, but then you get into the situation and you have to wing the whole thing because it didn't quite work out like you planned it. Things didn't go quite as well as you had hoped, things like that. So they do want something with you. We have a couple of strong indicators that they want a relationship. They want something with you. They want to be around you. They want to be in your life. Okay. The 10 of Cups into the 9 of Cups. What does this sort of mean? The 10 of Cups says, let's start over almost. It's like either maybe you knew each other before, or maybe you feel that sort of that connection or things like that. But the 10 of Cups says it's sort of a restart card, but it's an emotional card. And the 10 of Cups says that we want a lot of possibilities. We have a lot of future possibilities and future things going. And as we start this, the 9 of Cups, we diminished 1. We're sort of a collector. The 9 of Cups is the collector. We have a bunch of emotional collections and things like that. So it seems like that they want to be in your life. They have a lot of hopes and ambitions, but they don't think all of them are going to work out quite as well as they think. So they do have possibilities. They do want something to happen, but they don't think it may work out quite as well as one would hope. And the Moon reverse says that they sort of have a feeling that if we do get this emotional connection, if we do get something sort of started up, at what point does it end? At what point does it end? Is it going to be long term? Is it going to be short term? Because it seems like the other individual doesn't want to waste a lot of time or doesn't want to use a lot of resources on something that's not going to be beneficial in the long run. So, anyway, so there you go. There's my interpretation of what does F feel about me. Good luck with all of that. Sounds fun. But the 10 of Cups and the into the 9 of Cups is a good combo. It's a good combo. All right. Want to know what my Libra X? There you go. So we got Bartman and Raina. All right. So Bartman and Raina. Am I going to have to go to the love screen for you too? Or like what's going on over here? So let's see. Mo Greyhawk. Oh no. Stuart. SG. Where my X is. Where my Libra X is. What's the best course of action? Okay, so what's your X sort of doing? What are we sort of figuring out with that? Let's do the Light Seers. Do the Light Seers. Everyone likes the Light Seers. You can't really go wrong. Great card quality and everything else. I hope that I can get my cards printed. My new ones, I hope we can get it printed. Check that out. Yami, I'm learning tarot with you. Well, that's good. I'm still learning tarot as well. Raina, go to the love screen. We'll get an extra reading for Bartman and Raina. Go to the love screen and see what's happening with all of that. We got some chat action over here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Need to know if I'd be happy with the final teeth results. I mean, they're professional. PA, they're professional. So the dentist is going to be professional no matter what. Arguments or no arguments, they know that you need to put it aside. You're going to open yourself up to lawsuits or whatever else, right? Or whatever else. So there you go. So let's figure that out. Positive always. Let's see. Need to know if I'll be happy with the final teeth results. All right, we'll check it out. All right, so Stuart wants to know where my Libra X is. Vivian is at. And what is the best course of action? Blah. Speaking of the best course of action, what is blah? The 9 of Swords are not in a good place. They got a couple of bad cards. So basically, they're in a kind of a crappy place at the moment. So if you're wondering where the Libra is, they're not in a good place at all. The Nine of Swords, talking about the Nightmare card, sort of that face in the crowd of nightmares. You're sort of moving into the Nine of Swords. It looks like that we have either depression, or we have some issues, or we have some other problems that are sort of creeping in at the moment. It could be from anything from being down from the COVID scare, or being sort of, pent up anger that you can't get released, or a lot of different things. But the Nine of Swords says we have some issues sort of creeping in that we're sort of trying to deal with. The Ten of Wands says we have issues as well when in regards to trying to figure out what to do next, because the Ten of Wands is all about being over encumbered. Like in a video game, when you're carrying too much stuff, you're over encumbered. Blah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. The Ten of Wands says we're over encumbered. We're taking it on, right? This could be, again, we're having issues. We're trying to figure out where to go. We're having some problems with this. And the Ten of Wands says it could be because we're trying to take on too much, or we're trying to figure out, too many problems at the same time without resolving one. You know how problems sort of stack up? So you'll have 4 or 5 problems. Instead of solving one, you'll try to do all 4 at the same time, and you make no progress. So you have some problems getting into that. So the Ten of Wands says that we're sort of encumbered as far as that's concerned. The Magician is also pointing at a loss of power, a loss of ability. The Magician is a master of all of these tools, is an expert at all of sorts of tools. The Magician reversed, especially after these negative cards, says they don't feel like they have the ability to get out of the situation. They feel stuck. And you're trying to get out of these situations, but you don't have the ability, you don't have the power. You're running into obstacles. Strength says you don't have the strength, you don't have the wherewithal to get it as well. So if you're wondering where they are, we have a lot of bad cards. And if you're wondering the best course of action, I would let this ride out before. I'm assuming you're looking to give them a call and say, hey, what's up? This doesn't look like a good, unless you want to be their therapist or something, it doesn't look like a good time. I would give them some time. Let this ride itself out before you call, right? Ride it out. Let it ride out. I would not take any action at the moment, but entertainment purposes only. Never take relationship action based upon a fat man reading tarot cards on the internet. Mo, hope it's all well for you. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate you. Who is this man that the universe is spitting out in my direction? Queen wants to know. QW. Whoa, what am I doing? Is bringing. Who is this man the universe is bringing? Let's find out about that. Yeah, Tarot Magician got all sorts of new pictures. I saw your Instagrams. All right. You went to the beach, or I don't know where you went somewhere. You just refreshed all your pictures. All right, let's check it out. Too far away, Raina. Are you the same ID on Facebook? Oh, thought you were asking me. Never mind. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, what do we want to do here for this man? Who is this man? What do they want? Where are they coming from? The Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins. That's an interesting one. They're coming from, it's almost like that. They're coming from a place of the past. This is someone that is stable, someone that is concerned about their appearance a lot as well. So, oh, Katie, hello, what is going on? So, concerned about their appearance. In other words, their appearance is very big. It's almost like a Leo type feel, right? To where they're concerned about their appearance. They want to look good. They want to make a good impression. And that's going to be important for them. I think big impressions are good. How people perceive them is a big thing for them as well. The Hanged Man reverse says they're not really flexible about that as well. They want to make sure that they look good. They want to make sure that everything is sort of good with that. And they want to make a good first impression. And they put a lot of effort and a lot of thought into that as well. Three of Coins is a bit of a Leo card. That's when I work. So their income, their source of money as well, is a source of pride because it's sort of part of the package, right? I have this much money, I have this much that I'm presenting, you know, and so part of that is how much money they earn. And the Three of Coins, their work, what they do for a living, is a proud type of thing for them, and they love to talk about it. They love to tell you everything and all the good news about, you know, what's happened, what they've accomplished, and things like that. So they have this big Leo feel, and the Three of Coins again is a big Leo card. That's because you have the Three of Coins and the Eight of Coins, right? The Three of Coins sort of points to, here, look at my work. And the Eight of Coins points to, I did a lot of work. So the Eight of Coins is like, I sit there and just bang it out and I work. The Three of Coins is, look at all my work. But the three is also a creation aspect as well. They love to get new business opportunities. They love to look at its stocks, or they love to get their money and invest it and find good resources as well and use it to buy some nice things. So the Nine of Coins is very sort of progressive, you know, moving with the money as well. So that's basically a lot of their energy, a lot of their effort is put towards how other people perceive them. I think overall they're pretty steady, pretty stable. The Nine of Coins is a very stable type thing as well. They're a bit stubborn. They're a bit on the stubborn side. They're a bit on the stubborn side. When do we say that, right? A bit on the stubborn side. The Hanged Man reversed. Now the Hanged Man, right side up, points to an enlightenment because we looked at things from a different perspective. So I looked at things differently. Now I'm enlightened, or now I've learned something. Maybe I'll read something I haven't read before. Maybe I'll hop out of my comfort zone and watch something I haven't seen before, right? And the Hanged Man says that at some point we are a bit stubborn. So this person that the man that the universe is bringing is a bit on the stubborn side. So a couple of different qualities, a couple of interesting qualities. Overall, they're a steady person. There's a steady person. Just make sure that, you know, you avoid the pride thing. Don't make sure and don't make fun of, you know, their efforts and their work and their results and things like that. That's going to be a bit of a sticking point for them. But, you know, overall, I think that they're a pretty stable person. They look pretty good. Okay, Positive Always wants to know about my teeth. Positive Always, where's your teeth? Happy with my teeth. All right. Yeah, fire signs. Sometimes the fire signs are good, sometimes not so much. It depends on the combination you get. Depends on the combination. All right, PA. Happy with my teeth. I think this is the first time I've been asked about if you're going to be happy with my teeth. All right. What is a good teeth happy? Yeah. Wait. Whoa, we had to do it. We got to do it. Tash is going to be mad at me if I don't do This Might Hurt Tarot for the teeth. For the teeth, you have to do it. This Might Hurt Tarot. Witty screen name. What is going on, my friend? Next woman, the universe is cranking my way. Well, let's check it out. All right. Tanya wants to know, tell me about me. And then you retracted it. How am I going to tell you about you if you retract the question? Have another tarot question. How's my friendship with Raina turning out so far? Is it only a friendship? I thought we were going to the love screen. What's happening? Did y'all break up already? It's only been like 30 minutes. Y'all broke up already? Wow, that was a quick one. All right. We're going to be happy with my teeth. The Five of Cups, that's brutal. The Two of Swords, that's brutal. The Seven of Wands, that's really brutal. But we got a nice ending. We got a nice ending to this brutal thing. I think you're going to have to go back. Maybe another time. I don't think it's going to be all one shot. we got a couple of bad challenging cards here, but we got a nice ending. What does that mean, I think? What does that mean, I think? I think after all the drilling is done, after all this stuff is done with the teeth, I think that you're going to be happy with it, but you're going to have to go back. So it's almost like that either they're not finished the first time, or they didn't get everything the first time. Something happened, and you have to return. Here's your return, and I think overall, yes, you're going to be happy, but it looks like you may have multiple visits. Blah doesn't like this deck. Really? Because of all my bad jokes? Blah, did all my bad jokes like stack up or something? I don't know. Cheating Virgo. What's going on with everybody says Virgos cheat? Sage advice shared. What is going on? Yes, I did see your photos on Insta. Okay. Oh, all right. So we won't use This Might Hurt Tarot for Blah because Blah doesn't like it. So Blah wants, what do I need to do to nurture and protect my son? All right, let's feel it there. Oh, Bartman's crying in chat. Raina, what did you do? Okay, what do I need to know? Nurture and protect my son. The cheating Virgos, like Blah. I'm sorry, Blah. Bartman is just going ballistic in chat over here. Raina, you really upset him over there. I think, did y'all broke up? Y'all had relationship issues in chat. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there. There's no imagination in the deck. Well, I don't know. I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know, when it comes to tarot, I like all tarot. Some tarots I will never use, and I don't buy those. But I enjoy all tarot. I do. Okay. Let's find out about nurture and protect my son. Let's check that out. Has lost the plot. I don't know. Bartman had just like 20 tears in a row over there. Virgos are cheats. I'm a Virgo. I do cheat. I'm a Virgo. I do cheat. I mean, we can't establish that I do cheat. I do cheat. I mean, we can say that right now. So let's say for example that we have the 5. We have the 5. We need to cheat. We need to cheat. So we get the 5 and we snap. And it's after we snap that the 5 becomes the 6. Right? The 5 becomes the 6. You never know what's happening over here. I do cheat because then you get the 6 and we shuffle it. Oh, we shuffle it. We get all that stuff, right? Only cheated with my husband. I don't know what's going on. All right, we shuffle it. We get all that stuff, and then we turn it, and it's still the 6. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. The 6 just won't go away. Okay, I do cheat. It's true. Let's get back to the readings. Nurture and protect my son. The Chariot says sort of be careful where we want to journey with this. Be careful with our journeys. Be careful where we're headed. So sometimes where your son is headed may not be the same place that you want them to be headed. They may have sort of an independent nature there, and they may want some different results or some different aspirations sometimes. And sometimes the aspirations may not be what you want or what you think is ideal, but the aspirations could be different. So sort of, just respect their aspirations and respect their goals and things like that may be a bit different. So maybe something you don't want, or maybe a complete disagreement or something like that. Chariot says we may not be in this ride together. We may be on a different ride. Type of thing as well, right? All right. So the Tower says that big changes sometimes are not good. Big changes are sometimes not good. Sometimes when we're trying to get something done, or we have a big change in mind, maybe big changes won't be that good. It's more about little changes leading up to the end result. So little changes leading up to the end result is going to be the best course of action. The Tower reversed says that big changes are not going to be beneficial in the long run. The King of Cups means that, like you're talking about, maybe a man influence could be beneficial. The King of Cups having sort of and I say this because I didn't really have, I don't know. That's a personal story, but anyway, the King of Cups says having a male influence, or having someone male that guides you and helps you out. That's nice. That's nice. I'm not saying go hook up with some random dude. I'm saying that sometimes a male influence to assist you in learning how to be a dude is beneficial, even if it's a family friend, even if it's somebody that's sort of a mentor, something like that, you know? Tell you how to interact with other people, to teach you how to be friendly, to teach you how to interact with other dudes. Sometimes a male influence, or that male feel, is good, and is something that's beneficial sometimes. Because I had an issue. My dad died really early. So I spent a lot of times trying to figure out how to interact with people and how to be a dude. And it was difficult, you know? I mean, to this day, oh, by the way, I just bought, let's see, lilac, lavender, and warm sugar soaps. So that's not exactly the male dude thing, but that's, I like Bath and Body Works. I'm like crack addicted to that place. So I'll order just like a ton of soaps and stuff. Anyway. All right, I sent Raina a picture of this line of soaps that I have. I'll post on my Instagram. It's kind of embarrassing, but I like Bath and Body Works. I think the place is amazing. Anyway, off tangent. But sometimes you need help learning how to be a dude. And if you don't have anybody, you have to guess at it. And that's what I had to do. I had to guess at it a lot of times. And you'll get it totally wrong. You'll get it way wrong. You'll be weird in your interactions, all sorts of problems that could have been avoided if it just had like a mentor or somebody just to help me out. Again, it doesn't mean you got to hook up with somebody. It just means, somebody, a dude showing you how to be a dude sometimes is pretty cool. Anyway, the King of Wands, King of Cups, again, we have that male influence. We have the male influence both emotionally and where you're interacting with other people and showing the proper way to interact with people, the proper way to be friendly, things like that. The King of Wands, the taking action to be the better version of yourself as a kid growing up to be a man, right? A better version of yourself. So learning to respect people, learning to have friends, learning to interact with your friends, learning how to be a better friend, learning how to be a better boyfriend, to be a better husband, and things like that. That's, you got to learn these things eventually. So it's all about that pathway to get there. You're going to get there faster if you have some information, whether it be a book, somebody helping you out, telling you, whatever. So anyway, just, being a better version of yourself as you grow up is always a good thing. And that information is available through books. You have, you have so many books that sort of teach you how to be a better man, teach you how to speak, public speaking, like Toastmasters, because now you're public speaking. You get over the nervousness of being a public speaker. You get interactions with other people telling you about your speaking. And that really helps a lot too, because if you can enunciate, if you can get your point across well, you're much more successful than if you can't. So Toastmasters, A+ for Toastmasters. For a small fee, you can get into Toastmasters. And I mean, that's your way to success with a lot of different things. Because you go to a business meeting and you can enunciate, you can command the room. You can talk about your issue or your idea for a project. People will stop and stare at you and like talk about you later. They'll be like, that dude's amazing, or that woman's amazing. So, I mean, Toastmasters, way to go. That went way, way off topic. All right, let's see about that. Let's see. Bartman wants to know what's going to happen when I get Raina as a girlfriend. Okay, Bartman, I don't think we have time for that tonight. I don't think we have time for that tonight. I know, he's still young. I'm just saying, you know, for future reference, Toastmaster's amazing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, anyway. I already said all that. I'm repeating myself at this point. All right, we'll check this out. We'll check this out with Stephanie Loon Law. Deck of Tarot. All right, so witty screen name. Witty screen name. Leah is trying to keep up with me. Good luck, Leah. How are you doing, Leah, by the way? Please hit that like button. If you like tonight, hit that like button. I appreciate you. All the Toastmasters rants, you know, Toastmasters rants. And if you think Bartman and Raina should be together, hit that like button, you know, there you go. All right, witty screen name. The next woman the universe is spitting out my direction. Let's see. Let's see. A good man always listens and cares. Yeah, see, there's a lot to being a dude. I mean, there's a lot to properly being a dude. I'm just saying. There's a lot to properly being a dude. But anyway, all right. The next woman the universe is sending your way. So, Hierophant. Well, she just lost her job, I can tell you that. Are you going to be printing the fluffy Lenormand? No, it is free on my Patreon. If you're a Patreon supporter, you get the fluffy Lenormand digital version that you can print, but I will not be printing this. So I'm working on my next project, my next tarot, but no, sorry. Okay, they just lost their job. You're going to have to be patient with them. All right. They lost their job. Bartman's only 35. Ooh, look, see, around the same age range as Raina. There you go. But they just lost their job. You're gonna have to be sort of patient with them. They're sort of, you know, upset with all of this garbage too. They're kind of upset with this COVID thing. Not too happy with that as well. I think they're pretty good financially. They had a boyfriend probably 7-8 months back. And they do have a kid. So they do have a child. They are divorced. The divorce was a long time ago. They had a boyfriend about 7-8 months back. That didn't work out too well. I think basically he ditched her. She lost her job. You know, it sounds like the beginning of a country song. It sounds like the beginning of a country song, but her dog is okay. Her dog, you know, dog is not in danger. That's sort of required for the country song. But her dog's okay. But yeah, she's got a kid, divorced a long time ago, lost the boyfriend ditched her 7-8 months back, and she lost her job to COVID. I think that she has another job in mind. Tamara, what's going on? She has another job in mind. She's pretty good at getting jobs. She doesn't have any problems getting jobs. Just a pain in the butt. She just lost it and everything else. She drives a small blue car as well. What the hell is that car? She drives a small blue car. Anyway, it's not that old. It's relatively new. I think she's still making a few payments on it. I think she has another 2 years of payments or a year and a half of payments on it. Anyway, this is getting pretty specific. So here you go. I mean, here you go. So the Emperor, I don't know, why are we even reading cards at this point? I just told you, okay, I told you everything about her. There you go. I told you everything about her. Small blue car. She's cute, had a boyfriend 7-8 months ago. Lost her job, kind of ticked off about it. Good at getting jobs. She's pretty good at getting jobs. Divorced, has a kid, lives with her. The boyfriend ditched her. And the divorce was a long time ago. She's sort of over that. So she has a boyfriend every once in a while, but that's sort of what the universe is kicking out for you. So good luck with all that. Good luck with all that. CM wants to know, you two live anywhere near each other? Oh no. All right. So anyway, So I don't know. Small blue, it's like a hatchback looking car, but it's not a hatchback. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of a quasi hatchback. Anyway, she's looking at delivering for Amazon, I think. She's sort of looking into that. She's looking at a lot of different things, trying to figure out what she wants to do. But she got enough money to survive and make it and all that other stuff. Well, anyway, so yeah, I didn't even read any cards. I just told you everything about her. Good luck and all of that. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you then.